Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And now I can.
Oh, sorry.
We should be live. Hello. It's always like a, are we live? Are we not? But it says we're on air.
Yep.
So hi everyone, it's Lynn from Masmi and the Conscious Beauty Collective, and I'm here with Jillian
At Petal Hive.
in this absolutely gorgeous store on every level. This is like my happy place. I'm in my happy place right now, so it's all good. But what we wanted to do, this is going to be a quick show, maybe 15 minutes. We're going to share a little bit more about some of the brands that are part of the Conscious Beauty Collective here. We're not going to highlight everything. We'll do that another time because it's a lot, but we want you to just learn a little bit more about Conscious Beauty. You're an expert on clean beauty.
I love clean beauty. I have my own line, which is not part of the collective, but I'm so excited. There's so many different types of products here on the shelves and variety, and they all feel and smell really good.
So, I think, so this app has me toggle, not that anyone cares, and I think I just put on your screen, which I can't see, the Figgy Cleanser, okay? So we're gonna just talk about this. This line is really beautiful and amazing. Oh, I love how she has her Instagram and Facebook. Look at that, fun. So anyway, so Dr. Jean, she's a doctor. She created this line for her own sensitive skin. But when she says sensitive skin, she's talking about psychodermatology sensitivity, which is her anxiety. She was diagnosed with panic disorder, and that led to her expressing it in her skin. And she realized that these days, a lot of people have anxiety, have those similar issues. So her whole line is designed for what she says sensitive souls.
That's a great phrase.
Isn't that a great phrase?
Yeah.
She has two different kinds of cleansers. One's more of an oil base and one's a gel. So it just depends on kind of what you like. But she also recommends the double cleanse, which is a whole thing now, right? And what I love about her products is, in addition to the products working amazingly well and all clean ingredients, is that they're all centered around making you feel like a goddess. Do you like her names?
I love it. Refresh the Goddess Gentle Gel Cleanser.
Then we've got Nurture the Goddess. This is her day cream.
And Nourish the Goddess is the night cream.
We're going to just try a little here so you can see it. So, see, this is the kind of product that I love when it's not so thick or goopy, and it goes on and absorbs in really well. You know it's a good product when it does that. It's funny because I use so many beauty samples and testers that my hands don't, like, my hands actually...
The skin of a baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you don't even have dark spots on them because you're using all your...
Exactly.
I keep meaning to do that, and I always forget.
Now you're putting my other hand too.
Everything that goes on your face is supposed to go on the back of your hand.
So I end up doing that. I end up rubbing it into my hands, and they say that hands are one of the first places that show your age.
Yes.
But look.
Yours are
like,
beautiful.
I have, like...
Okay, so we're all putting all of our skincare on our hands.
I know. It's like such a nice little trick. So that is Figgy. Dr. Jean is amazing. If you have questions on her line, you can just send us a DM or send her a DM. We're super accessible. So check it out. And we're going to now go to, let's talk about Nicholas's product. You want to talk about him?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Okay. I love how we just sort of like pull people into our... So I've got your lip product here, which I'm displaying. I think I'm displaying on the live stream. It's all like it's like faith. Sometimes you do these things and you just go with it, right? You hope it works,
and it always does.
I hope so. If it doesn't, you don't care. So let's talk about
it's so
these.
nice to meet you all. I'm Nick Gavrelis, founder of Iero Beauty. Iero, I know it sounds like a strange name, but it means sacred in ancient Greek, and to us, you're sacred. Lynn is talking about the Moonkissed Luminous pH Lip Comforter. And so for us, we wanted you to have a multi-sensorial experience, starting with treating the lips. So it's a lip serum intensive combined with plumping, immediate and long-term hydration, pH activated lip steam, so it will bloom authentically you, so it's unique to you color. It can also be extended onto the cheeks. It gets a real beautiful kind of lit from within look.
We saw a lovely demo with Jillian.
Our beautiful store owner, Petal Hive, was my model, and I'm so blessed. Thank you. And it can be used as a lip primer with beautiful underneath a higher covering product. Just blot, then apply. You'll get a smoother application. And I also recommend at nighttime, if you want to be, if you want a little bit of a sensual flush on the lips or cheeks, apply, blot lightly. You can wear it to bed. It's pillow safe, but beautiful botanicals and crystal actives. And
we're
just
sexy here.
Yes, I love it.
Along with that.
A little sensual.
I'll take
blush.
one in every color, please.
Exactly. It's like, I'll have what she's having. No, those are beautiful. Okay, let's talk about some of your other products too, though. I now will put on your mist. Yes.
So this is your step after cleansing, but also in between steps of skincare. What I love about this, anyone who's feeling under stress or under a toxic day, chock full of beautiful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant ingredients. May I? Do you feel like you want to?
I need it every day.
And just remember to breathe in. So this is the very best of an essence and a hydrating mist in one. And what's beautiful, it's crystal infused, plant-based. You've got a hematite extract, a malachite extract, which actually is an incredible antioxidant, but it renders this a beautiful sheer indigo color. Immediately hydrating, long-term hydration, radiance, anti-inflammatories. So if you've got angry or stressed skin, you'll notice a cooling on the skin, but also a lessening of redness and much more comfort. When you use this between layers of skincare, so in between steps, you'll trap more moisture and radiance. So by the time you're ready for makeup, or if you're just doing a no makeup look, the glow, the comfort, the suppleness is boosted by this product, and it's just beautiful. Essential oil combination of lavender, chamomile, and frankincense. So you just have to remember, breathe in calm. It's gorgeous living energy.
It smells so good.
Aww.
You know, it does. It's just, I love that. Because we all, let's face it, we all have stress. People think being a beauty founder is like, we all just live these amazing lives. It's a grind, people. I mean, we have our fun, but it's also stressful. So we need that.
Did you talk about the crystals that you add to it?
Yeah, let's talk about the crystals
I think that
are in there.
So within each packaging tube, you'll get a sachet of pure amethyst chips. Why? This is all about, the brand is really dedicated to mindfulness and intentionality. So before you even use the product, we ask that you take the little sachet from the bottom of the outer packaging and load it into your hand, return to breath, and you just want to place heartfelt intent into the amethyst chips, bless them, and then you just unscrew, load in, and what's cool, if you can just see at the bottom, the amethyst chips are now part of your personal application ritual. You swirl 3 times clockwise to activate, and then basically return to your breath and mist and saturate, and let your heart intent flow through you, through your skin and out into the world.
I just like listening to him talk about it.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so let's talk about Sappho hair.
Okay.
So Sappho, this is an amazing line of hair care products that's really scalp centric, because that's how she's kind of formulated everything. That's female founded. This is the conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and it's lightweight. That's one of the things I love about her products. They smell amazing. They're lightweight. They're going to nourish. They're going to hydrate. The texture is really nice. It's not goopy. It's not sticky. It's not greasy. It just gives your hair that nourishing boost it needs, especially if you color your hair. Yes, guilty. You're going to want that. And then you can do this. This is something, okay, I did get this from my husband actually, because he was like, don't you have anything for hair growth? I'm like, as a matter of fact, we do. This is the scalp spray. And this is great if you're just needing to kind of like, if you're thinning a little and want to just kind of give your scalp a little bit more of a boost. And it smells really good too. I think she's got like, I want to say there's, yeah, rosemary oil, avocado oil, apple, lemon, aloe. Like it's literally like your kitchen. So this is really fun. And let's see, what else can we play with? We haven't really tried out her new curl cream. And in fact, Petal Hive might be the first place to have this.
Exciting.
Amazing.
It's not even available on her website yet. So if you want to get something that no one else has and you are in the know and you're a beauty junkie and you have curls, come in, get this curl cream. It's lightweight. It's going to tame your frizz and your flyaways, all curl types, all textures. It's a big tube. Also,
It is a big tube.
Like this will last a while, and this is at $30, so it's a good deal. All right, we'll talk about Masami real quick. Sure. So yes, so this is my baby. This is Masami, Japanese Ocean Botanical here. That's all about weightless hydration, because that is most people's issue. This is our styling cream, which is oh, I didn't even see that about to happen, which is my go-to. Yes.
Right. Let me get you.
But the nice thing about it is you can literally like rub it in. It's super. It's nutrient dense. You can even see some specks of our macabu powder if you look closely in there, but I'm not going to tilt it over again and have that happen again. So that is the styling cream. We also have a shampoo, a conditioner, a shine serum. We just launched our new scalp scrubber. Check that out.
Ooh.
We have it in both white and black. I brought white because it was more aesthetic for your store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah. People love those. They're addicted to those. And then let's see. Last but not least, we'll talk about Il de Nature, our little scent coins. And these are just a fun little thing we do. So we created this brand as a. I love the way this smells. This is basically a love story to Dominica, the Caribbean island of Dominica. And we went down there, and this was after Hurricane Maria. I left the island the day before the hurricane hit, and I had broken my wrist. It's a whole thing, hiking. Anyway, but I still go back to Dominica after that, believe it or not. So we decided to create these based on the indigenous sense of Dominica, which is also known as Nature Island. If you've never been there, it's Southern Caribbean, and it is one of the last places that there are no golf courses. There are no Starbucks. There are no McDonald's. It is a volcanic island. There are 365 rivers on the island.
Wow.
It's incredibly lush. It is just an unbelievable experience, and you really feel when you go there that you're like at one with nature, that you are kind of recentering yourself. So what we wanted to do is bring that experience to your home. So not everybody can do that. Not everybody can just pick up and go to Dominica, right? But you can bring Dominica to you with this. So their main sort of, I wouldn't say their main, but one of their indigenous plants that is very populous on that island is a bay tree. It's not the bay leaves that we used to cook with here. It's more, they have like a little slight lemony scent. And that is the base of this scent here. And then it's infused with other botanicals. It's got a little bit of a woodsy scent, but it is crazy. And it literally, you walk off the plane in Dominica and that's
what it smells like.
That's what it smells like. So we basically recreated that experience. These you can throw in your car, your drawer, your purse, your bathroom, and they'll just really enhance your space so that you really feel that you are somewhere else. Nature Island.
This one's different.
That one's got a little bit of a honey hit because our candles that we make are beeswax, and we get all the wax from Dominica.
Really?
So, yeah, because one of the things that happened with the Hurricane Maria, is it wiped out half the bee population.
Oh.
And I don't know if people realize, but when that happens to these islands, they don't import bees because they're worried about diseases.
Yeah.
So they have to work on building the bee population up again from their base, and it takes a while. And so we partnered with the bee co-op down there to work with them to give them support and supplies, take their excess wax that they're not using. Most people that do beekeeping want the honey.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really care about the wax so much. So we're like, okay, great, we'll help you with that. And we use some of our proceeds to build more beehives down in Dominica. So that's the whole story of the brand.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway,
Bees are so important for even just fertilizing all of their plants and flowers.
Yeah.
We need them.
100%. And so we all say that, but then it's hard when we have a lot of these natural disasters now, right? That like literally wiped out half the bees. What do you do? So, yeah, I think we're all trying to do our part is in our own little way, and this was our way of trying to help kind of restore the ecosystem down there, because it really is this unbelievable raw natural paradise that hopefully humans won't screw up. Yeah. So, okay, so those are just a few of the products that are here. Petal Hive is in the lovely town of Ballston Spa, New York, just a little bit northeast of Albany. Is that correct?
Yeah, and just south of Saratoga Springs,
which is also great. And so if you're in the neighborhood, if you're curious, come on up. We're having an event tomorrow, which is the 14th of September from 6 to 8. We have goodie bags. We have founders, we have wine, and that combination alone should bring you here. So thank you. We hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, send us a DM, put it in the comments, hit us up. We love questions. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and support all of our small indie